Hey all, welcome to the CIOPCC and this week's favorite collection. It's going to be kind of a short one this week, over to the left, pretty close here. It is a license that 3 different companies worked on that I have represented, at least in my collection. It is the Game of Thrones. And one of the companies that worked on these was Funko. Now here's some 6-inch figures by Funko. A couple of them emboxed in back. Various ones on this riser. But also mixed in, you're going to see the 6-inch versions, like that Arya back there that's still carded, from McFarlane. Because they jumped in and they did maybe 3 figures in the 6-inch scale that are mixed in here before they let it go as well. I was disappointed that we didn't get more from McFarlane. That would have been a nice series, but they bailed too early. Funko also did some 4-inch scale in their reaction line. Not a lot. That's about it. And you can see I've kept one there carded, so the Night King, you can see what the cards look like. And they did do one playset. That's the big wall playset you see in the box behind them there. But you know, that's about it in 4 to 6-inch scale for Game of Thrones, which is a pity. Maybe somebody will eventually pick up the line again. The line is still being produced, though, by 3-0. At least as far as we know, they had a lot of plans for this 6-scale line. We haven't heard too much about those plans in the last year. I'm hoping that we're still going to get those characters that they promised us. They teased us with. Most of the characters they've done so far, we've gotten a couple versions of. Arya is a great example. There's 2 versions of Jaime as well. My least favorite character in the entire line is Cersei, which you can kind of figure because she's stuck way back there by herself in no man's land. We have most of the Starks right up here up front. A couple of Jaimes, a couple of Jon Snows. Brienne is a really nice figure. White Walker and the Night King. So yeah, they did a really nice job with this line so far. This Jon Snow's a little nicer than the first one they did. Really like Ned, even though some people complained about him as well. We come around this end, we can see a couple of the newer ones. They did do 2 versions of the Hound. And I've got some space here, as you can see, for some more. So I am hoping that we're going to see at least a few more. Now, there are a couple here that are not by 3-0. The Lannister as well as the Thief. Now, these 2 characters, you'll notice those are really nice. I mean, here's 3-0's work. Here is the knockoff. Very nicely done. So, I normally don't buy a whole lot of unlicensed stuff, but because these were 2 characters that 3-0 did not sound like they were ever going to get to, I ended up picking these 2 up. And I will keep my eyes out, especially if 3-0 decides to drop the ball on this collection. So that's all I have in my Game of Thrones collection, sadly enough. I do have a few prop replicas, but those are in the house. Well, let me know what you like, what your favorite Game of Thrones collectibles are, or the favorite company that works with them. And until next week, have a good one.